7 p.m. from Fishbowl Studios.
Log on to hear us speaking the facts on current events, family, and finances.
So be sure to log on each week on Tuesday at 7 p.m. to catch Speaking the Facts with Charlie and JR.
Tune in.
We are back.
Hey,
it is
y'all.
Speaking the Facts with Charlie and JR. And of course, I'm
Yes.
JR.
Yes, you are.
Yes. And that means you're Charlie, huh?
That's right.
We are back
Take a
and we
guess
are
out of it.
glad to be here. But first, let me take care of the business. We
Okay.
are also AKA the Fly Guy and the Fly Girls. And
That's
I
right.
am what am I? I see I'm
The
seeing
fly guy, you always been fly.
I've always been fly. You know, see, that was one of those
But that
moments.
was one of those 66-year-old moments.
That was one of the 66-year-old moments. I don't have too many of them. And we have a Fly Girl number one, Fly Money over
That's Fly
here.
Money. Hey, y'all.
And we got our producer over there tapping and taking care of business in the back. This
Yes.
shit's fly. What's up, Kim? We got Gabe over there on the knobs and
Yes.
faders. What's up, Gabe? Oh man, see, we're gonna have to get Gabe back in to do part 2 of that music then and now.
we enjoy talking to him about music
Yes.
and artists, and
Yeah,
you
so
know.
we got to definitely arrange that in the next few weeks. So just put you on blast, Gabe.
That's right. We gotta do it again. Okay.
So we have a guest this week, and I'm going to let the other half of Charlie and JR introduce our illustrious guest.
Oh, well, thank you so much for the opportunity. I know.
That's right.
So today we have Savon Sweets in the house. And
Yeah.
yes. Who yes. Oh, thank you,
there we
thank you. Yes. Let me correct myself. Savon Signature Sweets. Why you didn't correct me? And AKA also my baby, Lorraine Savon Battle.
So we have 3 generations of family in the house, y'all.
And this is amazing.
Yes,
Love
is.
it. And
Yes.
so we've been focusing here on the show, speaking the facts. We definitely been wanting to bring businesses to you guys. You
Yes.
know, money is a topic that, you know, it's a good thing. You know, somebody said, I don't know who, but you can, you know, allow your money to serve you or allow it to be your master. So we want our money to serve us. And that's why we want to bring more entrepreneurs on the show. So that way your money can serve you. You can allow it to create all your future dreams. And with that being said, Lorraine, why don't you tell us why you started Savon Signature Sweets?
Hi, everybody.
A
Again,
little closer.
This is my name is Lorraine, but my business is Ray Savon Signature Sweets. Or Savon Signature Sweets. Sorry, we're all messing up. This is new for me, y'all. This is new. I recently just started the business less than 2 months ago. Okay.
There you go.
There you go.
Get in that mic.
Just you know, like
Okay, I was trying to keep the four.
you wanted social distancing for your mic.
I'm learning this. But again, so it's Savon Signature Sweets, and I started in the beginning of December, and I started it because, again, money is a big thing right now, and everybody is just trying to find different ways to make several streams of income. So previously, I have a full-time job, and I was also working a part-time job as a bartender, and I just started to get really exhausted, and it was taking time away from my son as well. So I wanted to figure out something I can do with still having him present. So somebody gave me the idea because I'm very artsy and creative. I like to use my hands. I can draw, I can sew. So this was just something that I knew that I can do and actually have fun with it and get income at the same time and still be around my son and be able to be in his life a little bit more than I was for a while. So I started this and it's been fun, and I can't wait to, start delivering the people, and everybody loves sweets.
Yeah, they do. Everybody does love
Especially
that.
signature sweets.
And you said something very significant, right? Because many people start businesses when there is a hardship. That's kind of when you actually have to sit down and you say, okay, where am I going to put my money? asset allocation. You take your money and you put it at different places. And I heard something today, and it was pretty interesting. They said if a person buys gold, it only makes up 7% of their retirement. And so we really need to think about, when we're trying to make sure that we have money, what are we doing with it? And this right here is great because you're able to provide something for families, your family,
Yes.
and then you can go on and do the next thing. Maybe have
Yes.
a store.
Yes.
And for those who are trying to put this together and kind of contemplate
the
on it for a
oldest?
minute. It was like
Fun put together. Yeah, he's the oldest.
see, she's always picking on me, y'all. And yeah, see, don't let her pick on me.
I know. I just do.
But,
It's just so easy.
But that was your why. But
Right.
spending more time around your son. And for those who are calculating, yes, that means that I'm a great grandfather.
Yes, this
so,
is his granddaughter.
that's right.
Yes.
So, but I'm
The
still,
first.
That's right.
the first one. That's right.
Yes.
The first of a few.
The first of a few.
But that was your why.
Maybe the first
having
disappointment in me. No, not because you, but I was a teenage mother.
well, I was a teenage father, so
Yes.
and
And she broke the chain.
she broke
on
the
that.
mold. She did.
Yeah,
I did.
Yeah,
I
she
waited.
did.
She
So
waited.
how old were you when you
Thank you, Lorraine.
Yes, thank you.
I know. She broke the family purse. The
That's
I was
right, family
teenage.
curse. She
27.
broke it.
I was 27. I had my
Yeah.
first child.
Yeah, so that means I've been around a long time.
A long time. So Lorraine, what kind of, you like you said, you're artistic and you like, working with your hands and putting things together. Strawberries is just the beginning. What did you do different tonight?
Different.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I really don't have like a plan. Like I just kind of put all my stuff out and then I just start
Create.
moving and creating.
Okay.
Like, before I started, I did watch a lot of YouTube videos. Shout out to YouTube.
YouTube college, YouTube
Hey.
college.
UTC.
Yes, because it's not you see things and you're like, oh, that's easy, I can do that. And then when you start doing it, it's like, what did I get myself into? What did I do?
Right.
But no, you just have to keep trying and keep doing it. So the
Mhm.
first time was a little frustrating. I'm like, I don't know. I done invested in all this stuff, but I just, try to do it weekly and just watching videos on how to do certain like designs and stuff. Because again, you might think then once you start trying to do it,
Mhm.
you're like, no, let me let me go watch this again. So yes, today I just kind of did. I do try to like with each box do a different coordinate different designs just to practice my skills. So.
Okay.
Do you have a favorite design that you're doing?
I like doing the marbles. They're kind of fun. And
Is there a marble in here?
The marble is one of them are over here.
I was just trying to see
Right
if I
here?
could see.
Yes, you can hold it up kind of
Like that?
Can you? I don't know where I'm supposed to.
Yeah, right there.
It's right there.
Oh, okay, the marble.
backwards.
Oh.
It's right there in the middle.
Oh, okay. So that's the
Yeah.
marble one. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
and there's kind of another one up here. It's a different
And I want
type of
y'all to
marble, but it
notice
has
all these
some roses in
these
it.
very beautiful designs that have been created.
Are
You know.
all handcrafted.
And although these are strawberries, however, we realize not everyone eats strawberries, a la Charlie. So you also have some apples here, right?
I do. I have chocolate covered apples, milk chocolate and white chocolate.
And so is it easier to obviously dip the chocolate on the strawberries, or was the apples just the same? Or
Apples are more complicated. Yeah,
Okay.
I figured that out. I'm like, okay, I might do longer sticks next time for that.
Okay.
Yes.
What makes apples more complicated?
They're shaped different. Kind of like with the strawberries, they're round,
Oh,
so you can
so you
swirl
can-
them. The apples is kind of like you just
Oh,
It's like, you can't really swirl them. So I'm trying to get the spoon, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna figure this out.
right. Well, thank you
Yeah.
for going the extra mile for your
For
mother.
my mother,
Yep.
yes, I love her dearly.
For my mother.
I know, for her mother.
That's right.
So that's better.
Who is
funny.
also old? See, I get to.
Yes, who turns 50 this year.
That's
I'm
right.
still like, okay, wrapping my brain around it.
Yeah. So
Got 2 gray hairs.
More than 2.
Got more than
You got more than two.
you
Two
know.
that I can
Two,
see.
only two.
Two that I can see.
Or two that you going to see, huh?
There
Say
may
two.
be more.
Was it? What is it? Two before Miss Claro? Is that what it is?
Oh no, I don't dye my hair.
I know you don't.
Yeah.
I'm just.
No, yeah. Not- So as they come out, I'm gonna embrace them
There you go.
as they come along.
There you go. Kim said she was last week. I noticed she said she was begging for gray hair. So you ain't gonna loan your sisters. No gray hair?
grays. Yeah, I got a couple for her.
Oh, you got a couple for her? Okay.
So now you guys, I'm gonna say it again. We definitely want to feature businesses, and like last week, we really wanted to we got to know our dessert. Our dessert last week. Help me remember, Miss Nicole. The name of the business was
Four Girls and a Guy.
Four girls and a guy. How
baking
to-
company.
And so we got to learn a lot from her as far as like how she chose her business name. How did you come up with your business name? Maybe that'll help someone out there thinking about starting a business, how to, come up, how to choose their name and come up with your thought process with your name.
Well, I kind of branded because my name is LaRae, so I branded Ray Savon with just everything that I've tried. I've been in the fashion business, so I just, I usually just note down a whole bunch of different names, and I just really wasn't liking them. So again, my friend, he was like, just use the name you use all the time and just add sweets on it, you know? And I'm like, that sounds good.
It works out good. And see, and I like that you guys, I don't know if you guys caught it. And my baby, she's a little shy like her mother. I'm very shy.
Kim I wish y'all could see behind the camera. Kim just fell out.
And then and Gabe's over there laughing too, like y'all don't believe me.
I said friend, but friend business partner.
You might have to put a little more emphasis on your
And then
closing
being
arguments.
shy. Okay.
I don't think she's shy, but she says it all the time.
I'm very shy. I'm quivering up here. But one thing she said that, she had another business, a clothing fashion line. So a lot of serial entrepreneurs, they will try several different businesses, before they find that right one. Yeah. And so I know I've dabbled and dabbled in several things, and I'm still dibbling and dabbling, and I think it's, with any business, it's about timing. And so it's at the time that, you feel that it's good, and then you really vibe with what it is that you're doing. And you got orders coming, which is excellent.
Yes, it is.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Yes.
Valentine's Day is around the corner.
Yeah, Valentine's Day is around the corner, and you want to show that special someone that you care.
And even if it's just yourself, I mean,
that-
buy
with
your
a-
own
with a
self
box.
strawberries. Yeah.
Family, friends.
Isn't that how the hand models do it?
Make
with
somebody feel special.
So yeah,
Well,
I don't have the fingernails.
Yeah, but yes, but again,
Yeah.
don't leave yourself out. Buy yourself some chocolate covered strawberries if you don't have that special someone. A lot of people kind of think, bah humbug. I'm using the wrong terminology for Valentine's Day. They don't have someone, but you can treat yourself on that day. It's a day just to show whomever, yourself or your special person, you love them, and you might as well start with you.
Yeah, and or if you're one of those, other people you were mentioning, I guess you can say, be my bah humbug,
Be my Grinch for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, be my sourpuss. That's right.
Exactly. I know it.
So I'm always the one that wants to dig into the to the food. If y'all remember last week, I couldn't even talk. I was just like,
Try to give me some.
Yeah. Yes.
So how are we
opening
showing
up.
Well,
Yeah.
which one would you like to try?
which one would I like to try?
And Lorraine, tell them before we break in,
Yeah.
how do they contact you?
Yeah.
What's
yes.
Since it has apples in
That's
it,
an
so you
important.
can get some.
How do
Okay,
they
so-
contact you?
Currently, I have a like page on Facebook, a business page, and it is the Savon Signature Sweets.
And
If
How do you spell
if it-
Savon for those who don't know?
Yeah, Savon is a complicated one. It's SIOBHAN.
And her mother was working at a call center, asking people to buy timeshares, I believe. And I came across the name Savon, and I was like, I like that. And I was like, that is going to be her middle name.
And nobody can pronounce it.
I know. What do they say?
Siobhan.
Siobhan,
In school, I used to be like, just don't. All types of
Siobhan. It sounds like
What you want?
a
Yeah,
clear
you
coat for your
strawberries?
car.
Okay.
Or apple.
Now I'll just take whatever.
So did Gabe say he does or doesn't? No? Or you do? Oh, okay. So Gabe said, don't be trying to leave me out.
I got some bigger ones. Anybody like nuts? I got some with nuts on it.
You got, yeah, she's got some with nuts on them. And,
Hold on.
oh, no, was that? Oh, was that?
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but here's
Okay,
the,
so
here's
I'm
the
going
one.
to,
I'm going to show
to,
it again.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm going to step out of camera a second so I can share with the guy on the knobs and faders, because we keep him happy. The show keeps rolling, y'all.
That's
And
right.
then, look, I need to get one too. I guess
Yeah, there you go, right
I'll
here.
just take the last one.
Yes.
The chocolate.
So
Everybody show it.
So pretty.
Mhm.
so Fly Girl Kim over there, you she
She
got
already got one.
She got
We're late.
something.
we couldn't even toast.
Yeah.
And
So,
then
so
so
I'm gonna
what-
say, yeah, how we gonna toast
I
without?
want some of the red.
So I'm going to
Yes.
I'm going to go out the camera and serve everyone. So
Okay. And how much?
red, okay. And this is Stella Rosa Black for anyone that is wondering what red we are pouring here.
Mm-hmm.
I also was gonna say too, if you don't have Facebook, I have an email, and it's the Savon Signature Sweets at Gmail.
No, that's what Lorraine
So-
wants.
Oh, this is what. Okay,
Would you like white?
I think I'll take white.
Okay. And we're all over 21, I believe.
You know, I might have to check your ID though, because because I got some information that some factual information about how old you are.
Yeah.
So
There we go. Sorry to reach over you, Lorraine.
Okay.
So
that's all right. We
part
family
of the
though.
sweet
We can,
experience is you pair it with your favorite.
with your favorite wine.
Wine.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Now
taste
we
it.
are pairing our strawberries with either Stella Rosa Black or what is the
Pacific Rim.
Oh, we didn't
Sweet.
get Kim's.
Yeah, would you
Apple
like us to
cider.
bust open some apps? Oh, so she said she's good.
Oh,
Okay.
would that is Pacific Rim. Is that a sweet Riesling?
It is.
Okay, Pacific Rim sweet Riesling is what
We are
Charlie
pairing
and I
our-
have, and Gabe and
have the
Lorraine
red.
have the
Come
Stella
on.
Rosa red. So cheers, y'all. Let's
Cheers. Now, Miss Fly chick over there, she already ate her strawberry. She didn't wait for anybody else. So, how was it?
Yeah,
she said it was excellent. How you doing over there, Gabe? Oh, see, look at
You
y'all.
said
See,
amazing.
y'all need to come on here and feed us.
Yeah. So here's my taste test.
Mhm.
And I love strawberries.
That's very good.
It is.
Not too much chocolate. You can get to the fruit. Sometimes
Now, is there a particular chocolate that you use?
I
And I don't want you giving away any trade secrets. Because she's like, well,
well,
Sorry?
I was gonna say
The
that.
kind
Make
that melts.
sure you get the melting chocolate, because like the thicker chocolate chip ones and stuff, they burn easily. You can use them, but you have to like make sure you have a temperature stick and you're not overheating it. I find that the ones that are actual melting chocolates, they give instructions, and if you follow instructions, it turns out perfect. So yes.
Charlie, you did an excellent job. This Riesling is
Very good.
great with the strawberry. What about the red over there, Gabe?
Red is good.
So, yeah, this is great. So, and this is for anyone that may have just joined us. We have entrepreneur Lorraine Saban,
Mhm.
and her business is Saban's Signature Sweets.
That's right.
Yes.
And this is what you see before you. This
Mhm.
this beautiful display of strawberries and apples for
Yes.
for those who don't eat strawberries. We have apples.
That's right.
Apples, pineapples, they're not here tonight, but pineapples, pretzels, and
Oh,
you
pretzels.
know, eventually cake pops.
Okay.
So it's, baby steps.
And then some of their packages, you said would maybe include wine if they want it.
Yes, for not just Valentine's Day, just anything
Anytime.
special events. But I
Sparkling cider.
yes, if you don't drink wine, sparkling cider, but you can put I can put roses in them or any type of flowers you want with any treat that you want in the box along with the wine or sparkling cider, or if you want something stronger, put that in there too.
If you want something stronger, she'll do that too.
Just let me know.
Right. So, but this is, you know what? I don't think I've ever had strawberries and wine together, and this is really good.
It
It
is, yes,
is.
very good.
You know, it is. And this is a chance for Charlie and I to not only show an entrepreneur but support the family lineage. You know,
That's right. That's right.
You know,
Exactly. It's important, because I've been self-employed since 2000. And so, and it's not an easy feat, but it's something that, I definitely wanted to do. And I did it at the time that was right for me. And I stuck with it. And it's been ups and downs with all businesses, but you just, if you're passionate about it, you never give up. And so my kids have watched me go through all of it.
Yes, I have, but I was the first one.
She was the first one.
and she's watched her go through all of it.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes.
And I have I've been in Texas since 2011. Yes, January 2011. So since 2011, I've been kind of standing on the side watching, and I've watched your business grow. I've watched your family grow.
That's right.
And this is all good. We I like to I do steal from Joe Brown often. Like to support womanhood or promote womanhood and support manhood.
Right.
But
That's right.
we want to get back to the place where. And I won't even say get back because today there's young people out there that's doing the daggone thing like Lorraine here.
That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So, but we do want to as a people, as Black and brown people, all people, but especially like I said, I'm proud of being Black and I want to support that.
That's right.
We but we want to make sure that we are standing for something. So, because otherwise you're falling for anything,
That's
what I'm
right.
saying?
That's right.
So we want to make sure that we stand for something. We want to stand for entrepreneurship. We want to stand for creativeness. We want to stand for the courage to step out.
That's right.
Because it does take courage to step out, and
does.
do this. I heard you say that when you first got it and you said I invested all this stuff and I don't know, but that's
Right. That's normal.
that's how it goes with anything. I know that the first time, because I grew up playing the viola, and I'll never forget the first day I took that viola home and I took it out of the case and started playing. My mother, my sister, they were just looking at me like I had just killed something,
Right.
and I know it was just like, and so to get from that to get to the place where I could play was a
Right.
process. To get to the place where I could sing consistently was a process.
It was a process. And I want to say that my very first instrument that I played was the viola.
Oh, yeah?
Too. Yeah. So it's funny that I chose
Chip head off the old block.
back when they, which I know that a lot of schools have gotten away from music and it's still something that needs to come back. But I mean, that was something you had to do.
We had the recorder.
Yeah. You have
Like
to
in my generation, everybody had to play the recorder, hot cross buns.
Great, you
I still
had
remember.
that. Kim, what was your instrument? You played them all? Oh wow.
So what's a couple of the all?
The violin,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay. So you were in both clefs then. You were in, Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Didn't know
Oh.
that.
Oh, our producer, she said went
What
to
happens at
performing
band
arts
camp
school.
stays at band camp.
Unless
She did it all.
It stays at band camp unless it doesn't.
It usually doesn't.
But we won't tell. We won't tell.
We won't tell.
We
So,
won't tell.
at all. But I think the biggest thing is it's practice. And for anybody who is wanting to start a business or they have their business, they're struggling with their business, the only thing that advice I can give you guys is you've got to talk to people. Like, you've got to, we love social media. Social media is great, but you actually have got to talk to people. You got to sit down and have conversations with people. Get back to the old school. Ask somebody, hey, can I sit down and meet with you for 30 minutes, and it can just be getting to know them,
Yeah.
and then they may say, well, what do you do? You asked me all about you. What do you do? Well, thank you for asking. I am Signature Savon Sweets, but
Savon.
Savon.
Signature Sweets.
Look at
It's okay, Mom. We're gonna get it.
I am.
It's new. It's new. It's new.
Savon Signature Sweets.
That's
I'm
right.
a bad mother now.
Yeah, bad
I
mommy.
know, you should know this. But entrepreneurs, you've got to sit down and make conversations with people. And like, you don't start off with your business. That's not what you do. You really want to get to know the people who are going to patronize you, figure out what their name is, what their husband's name is, what their kid's name is, what they do. People want to do business with people that they can relate to,
Yes.
number one,
Yes.
that they can refer to you, and that and the relationship is reciprocal, so, that's probably the biggest key to a business. So, if I haven't told you already, you need to start make sure. She's reached out to us, but you need to call other people outside of our circle to help you with your business.
Yeah.
Sit down and talk. Even some just your regular friends, sit down and talk to them. Bring some strawberries. You don't have to lead with that.
Yeah. But you're right. You want to put yourself in a position to promote your business when it can bring either revenue or future revenue,
Mm-hmm.
or a relationship that's going to bring revenue, or any of the three. I sang for a living for a long time, and when I was putting that group together, this is and I'm a kicker down something on the side, but this is an opportunity for her to promote her business. Now that is paid too, and I want to say that to young entrepreneurs, that sometimes you don't get into the mindset where you have to have currency in your hand for everything you do.
Correct.
Like you said, reciprocity is an important part of success.
Correct.
So be willing to do things that are going to put you in a light that's going to promote your business positively. Just like being here today, you had people walk in here and get your information.
Before the show started. They liked the presentation.
Yeah, they liked the presentation, and even the owner of the studio walked in and she said, send this to me because I want this.
Yeah.
So she put herself in a position to be seen and to be heard.
Timing.
Yes, timing. And so be willing to work hard, but be humble. Don't let for young entrepreneurs, don't let your ego keep you from making relationships that will help your business.
Right.
I've been I guess I can say that I'm buying a house, and one thing, and I am my realtor is assisting me, and so yes, I guess we may as well promote your business too.
I know, right?
So what is the name of your business?
So my business is called Kiss Wealth Now, and I talk about my business every day, probably on social media 3 times a day. I teach and say my kids came out the womb saying my phone number. It's just, I was like, "What's your phone number?" The kids say it before I even get it out. So I am a special agent. I started my business as a mortgage and loan officer, and I'm the division vice president over GFS Home Loans in the Dallas area. And then I added real estate to that, and also now solar panels. And I'm a serial entrepreneur, so I just keep adding to it because the Kiss Wealth Now, I wanted to continue to grow and continue to really serve people.
So in other words, she's Jamaican man. She has
That's
nine.
Right. I have many
she has
9 jobs.
10 jobs.
Many jobs.
But that's it. Creating, like you said at the beginning of the podcast, creating revenue streams. It's important to attempt to create revenue streams that can bring not just money but personal satisfaction, into your life.
Right. And that personal satisfaction, and it goes back to, again, surrounding yourself with people who are going to uplift you. And you even need some naysayers in the group. We need 1 or 2 of them. There's always going to be 1 or 2.
Always.
But, because it's hard to, surround yourself with everybody who feels your idea. It's just not, that's the perfect world. That's not going to happen. But you definitely need, 1 or 2 naysayers just so you can hear their idea, because when you're putting together your business plan, you want to cover everything. You want to make sure that you're thinking about what the naysayer said, not letting it stop you, but just thinking about, how you can craft it. Somebody may say, I want 3 strawberries instead of 6. You say too bad. That's how they come. But
Yes, they start off with 6.
and if you don't, if you want to get 12, you can do that.
Yes.
But you want to put together your business model and really stick to it and with it.
Yes.
How I started my business helping first-time home buyers. I started my business offering down payment assistance, and that's something I stuck by. And I had a lot of naysayers. Why are you doing that? Those loans are going to default. Those loans are not going to perform. And whether this is 2024 and I'm still helping first-time home buyers, I'm still helping home buyers get down payment. I am.
Me next.
Yes. And so I'm still doing it. I really am. And I love it. And so really one thing I heard today that I loved is, there's 24 hours a day. Everybody gets the same 24 hours. And I mean, I'm pretty sure we all have heard it before, but when you break it down, there's 24 hours in a day. The richest people in the world have the same hours, Oprah, Warren Buffett, Donald Trump, Biden, everybody got the same 24 hours. But in 2024, what are you doing with your 24 hours?
Yes.
How are you making it count? How are you making it make sense? How are you making it work for you?
Yeah.
And that's what we want to do. Make it work. Make it work for you. So you can really go out there and be past great. Let's be magnificent. Let's be fabulous. We just want to keep raising the bar. And it's okay if we fall short, because it's important that it doesn't matter where you start. It's just that you start.
And speaking of starting, I want to also uplift a couple of other people in the room. Gabe, he's stepping out on some faith. You going to school, right? Yeah. And what are you taking? Music business. And
Yes.
One of my favorite books of all time was The Business of Music. Oh, Gabe said he got that book in his bag, because a lot of artists don't realize that the music part of music is only 10%, maybe even less. The business of music is what makes you viable, in the long run. So, hey Vic, you going to school too, right? We got the
Vic, come here.
don't be running.
Come get a strawberry.
Don't be running. It's like my man say in life, don't be scared.
You wait till after? Okay.
So you're going to school too, though, right? And what are you taking? Oh, in auto production. Oh, audio production. Yeah, music business and audio production. See, but these are.
I think I'm gonna do this one.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But we got
we
a couple of guys in here that work for Fishbowl, that are engineers, that are stepping out and improving their circumstances as well. So I wanted to acknowledge that. Yeah, because that's what we want to promote, people standing up and doing something different. Because insanity can be defined as doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. So we want different results. We want results that are going to uplift us individually, that are going to uplift our families, that are going to uplift our communities. That's what it's all about. So how was your apple, mother?
So delicious.
I'm on my second one.
Oh, okay. You
Right.
see, I
You want to try apple, Papa?
Yes, I'll
Do you
try it
like
out.
nuts?
I'm nuts about nuts.
Okay.
And I almost set myself up for that one. So let me.
You gotta say pause.
I was like, you might want to rephrase that. I love the nuts that you sprinkle on food. There we go. Let me get the rag out. Clean that one up.
I ain't gonna say that.
So again, our guest.
Kim, do you prefer nuts?
You like nuts, Kim?
Oh, so now you want to be quiet. See, that's all right.
Keep the show PG.
That's
Of
all right.
course.
If y'all thought bad, y'all minds in the gutter, not ours.
That's right. I keep my gutter with me for just such an emergency. But we have Saban Signature Sweets, and Lorraine Saban is the owner and entrepreneur, and this is what she does.
The CEO,
CFO, COO.
Period.
Right. That's right. That's right.
I do got a business partner, though. I do.
Yeah.
everybody is. I think everybody needs a team, or at least one or two people.
That's
So,
true. To help you out.
Yes.
Mm.
Yummy.
That's good.
Very good.
Mhm.
Y'all see, it's vegan. Oh, see,
Is it really?
yes,
I sprinkle some pork juice on
some
it.
pork juice on it. Oh,
And me, I'm like, really? Vegan?
they have chopped up apples with nuts and pork juice.
My favorite. And her fish, and you sell fish bean dip too, right?
Fish bean dip. Mhm. And beef juice. Beef juice and pork juice.
Yeah, stuff that will not sell.
And once again, we are pairing the strawberries and apples with Stella Rosa
Right.
Black, and with I'm sorry, my
Sweet Riesling,
sweet Riesling from
Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim. See,
Mhm.
I don't know why
That's
I'm
good.
forgetting that.
Very good.
I'm West Coast guy that I am, and I think there's even a movie called Pacific Rim, huh?
It is.
Yeah.
Sci-fi.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's something that I love. Sci-fi, action. So, Lorraine, when you're making strawberries, are you listening to a certain type of music? Or are you watching a movie? Kind of what's inspiring you when you're getting in the mood or in work mode?
I'm a podcast person, so usually I'm just watching different podcasts. Sometimes, spiritual. Sometimes I want to laugh, or every now and again some music, R&B. I'm an R&B chick.
Yes,
Right.
Yes, but
you come by it honestly.
yeah.
So since you're an R&B person, who's your favorite R&B artist?
Y'all, she keeps giving stuff, especially the social listening to it. Come, I can hear you.
I'm sorry.
And she speaks so soft.
I'm shy. I like, Chris Brown.
Okay.
Dream,
Mm-hmm.
Sierra,
Mhm.
all the typical new ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about any old school artists, or
Um,
what's old school for you,
I,
anyways?
I like Erica Badu.
That's old school.
That's old school.
I like Prince. I like Prince because
Okay.
my mother wore out Prince, so I love Prince too.
Erica
Yeah.
Badu, if you are watching, just know you are old school.
It is.
All right.
I'm a '90s baby.
I
She
know.
came out in the night. We're considered, on Facebook, the 30-year-olds. We're old now. That's what they
Oh
say,
wow.
so.
Let me find out.
So I'm considered old.
I'll be
older.
sure.
Older.
Old school.
Older.
Do you know who
I'm
Albie Sure
31.
is?
I don't know who Albie Sure
Okay.
is. I do. Boys the Men,
Mhm.
New Edition,
Okay.
Jagged Edge,
Mm-hmm.
and all those.
You know,
You want
that-
to throw one in there, Gabe?
yeah, I was going to ask Gabe.
What's old school for you? Was it Erica Badu?
Leave me alone, mother. I take it back.
Like Sam Cooke. Like,
Okay.
when I think of old school, I think of Sam Cooke, James Brown,
Mm-hmm.
those types.
Gabe said Sam Cooke, James Brown, and that would definitely be old school for me. As a matter of fact, you mentioned Jagged Edge. I believe that they patterned themselves after the Whispers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I like the Whispers.
so you remember the Whispers?
Y'all music.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I'm always just listening. to
She grew up watching Five Heartbeats over and over and
Yes,
over.
yes. And I still watch Temptations,
Temptations,
monthly, at least one time.
Yes.
I watched it about 3 weeks ago.
Now, even like I tease to say it's an old movie, but I still watch it. And is Little Shop of Horrors,
Yes,
because
that was her
that,
favorite.
that was my favorite, and it just has some
Stubbs.
great
Feed me,
vocals in it.
Seymour.
Levi Stubbs.
some great
It just-
vocals.
Yeah. I in fact, for people that might go back with the early days of Motown, because both the Temptations and the Supremes were failures for the first few years of their careers,
Mhm.
and the Supremes caught before the Temptations did. But there was one male group that kind of carried Motown in the early days, and that was the Four Tops.
Mhm.
And Levi Stubbs, I'm just just not I haven't heard a voice like his, and
Right.
some voices can be similar.
Right.
I have not heard a voice like Levi Stubbs' voice. It just phenomenal. And yeah, and them Little Shop of Horrors is one of my favorites too, because even the girls, the background singers, they
Yeah. Yeah.
es-
Tisha.
especially us supper time.
Yeah. Yeah. It's supper time.
Yeah. So it was. So yeah, I would definitely rock with Sam Cooke and James Brown. My favorite vocal group is the Temptations, obviously.
Right.
I just because sometimes magic happens every once in a while.
Right.
Magic happens.
And it comes
you know.
all together, harmony.
Yeah,
and
just the
everything.
right people, the right voices, the right
Timing. I'll say that again.
yeah, every once in a while magic happens, and it usually doesn't happen with the original members of a group.
Yeah, that's true.
Usually they have
Yeah.
to find their way, switch people out.
It's true. And so going back to what you're saying about how, the Supremes and whatnot didn't really take off at first, most businesses, take about 5 years to work out the
Right.
kinks.
They do,
So
yeah.
before it really is a well-oiled machine. So that's something that, even music, food, restaurants, business, it takes a minute to get it all put together. You have to you have to be okay with shifting, moving your business in a direction that it needs to go, because as we know, the same thing doesn't continuously work. There's technology, we have to continue to upgrade our thoughts and keep upgrading what we're doing to keep up with
Well, yeah.
the market.
Yeah, you do, and we have to be flexible. You have to have a bit like you said earlier. You have to stick to your business plan, but at the same
For
time,
5 years.
you have to be flexible enough to adjust your business plan, because it's rare that someone just sees everything they need to see right away and they put it together,
Right.
and they
and they have all the money to do it at that time.
right,
No,
right.
it doesn't work like
so
that.
yeah, so you have to be willing to adapt. I know the group that I was singing with when I was making a living, Sonata Pie. I know in the beginning we were a jazz group strictly,
Mm-hmm.
and then looked up and it wasn't a whole bunch of work in San Francisco for
Mhm.
jazz groups, which surprised me, because I
Mm-hmm.
really thought that San Francisco was more progressive in that light, but there
Mhm.
wasn't.
Right.
So we were the best non-working group in the world.
Right.
So
Right,
we
yeah.
had to
Right.
adjust our business plan.
Right, exactly, to make it happen.
Yeah.
And I charge everyone to not be a PWDR, because it's important in business. Y'all know what a PWDR is?
No, but I'm sure you're going to tell me
I
right
know,
now.
right? Y'all ready? A person who doesn't read. You've got to read. If
Mhm.
the only way you're going to improve your skill, your craft, be able to take care of your customers is to read. There's a lot of things in contracts, and you're going to be entering into contracts, especially if you're doing business. Even when a person is fulfilling an order, it's a contract. You're going to say, I'm giving you 6 strawberries, blah, blah. It's a contract. Make sure you're reading, so that way you can service your clients and you can stay on top of things. So don't be a PWDR.
Yeah, knowledge is
Person who
definitely
doesn't read.
as knowledge is definitely power. And I was speaking to a group of young people today, and I was telling them that very thing. Not everybody's going to go to college, but
Mhm.
no one can stop you from reading. No one
That's
can
right.
stop you from educating
Please
yourself.
read.
No one. So take advantage of that, because there's few things in life that can't be taken from us,
Mhm.
but one of the few things that can't be taken is your knowledge.
That's right.
And it is always good. I said you have to update it, but it is always
That's
relevant, and it is always potential for. There's always a potential for growth, for improvement. With your knowledge, with your increasing knowledge.
That's right.
And I know that for myself, I have to make myself read because of these.
Right, yeah.
When I wasn't wearing them, I was in books, and all of a sudden it's like glasses.
Yeah, I can't read without them either. I suffer from the same thing, and I can admit that I've gotten a little lazy. So one thing, there's an app that I absolutely love. It's called Headway, and so when I'm in the car, I actually am listening to books, and basically it's they take all the books that are motivational and they give you the cliff notes. And so I'm able to listen to these books. But if I got to listen to one on the way down here, and each one is like 15 minutes, but you're really able to take the high notes, like they have summation of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, money, affirmations. Like I said, anything that you're interested in is on that app. And it's just nice. You can listen to it. It's 15 minutes, and the app even reminds you, hey, you got your 15 minutes to start your day off, and it's just a way to constantly improve and give that time to yourself.
And speaking of affirmations, really quickly, I just want to say that positively affirm yourself if nobody else will, because in business, in life, we've got to believe in ourselves. If we expect anyone to believe in us, we got to believe in ourselves. And if there's anyone in your life, anyone in your circle of influence that is a Nelly naysayer, that is always negative, that never
negative
has
Nancy.
Yeah, a negative Nancy that never has anything positive to say, move those people around, because we are the sum total of the choices we make and the people that we get into relationships with. So get into relationships with people that will allow you to become an entrepreneur, like my grandbaby.
Right.
Get into relationships with people that are going to motivate you, to push you forward, to challenge you. Just don't settle for yesterday. Today is a new day.
That's right.
So we have a couple minutes for Saban Signature Sweets. Is there anything? How do they contact you again?
Yes. So it's my like page on Facebook is Saban Signature Sweets, and if you don't have social media, you can send me an email at sabansignaturesweets@gmail.com.
And spell Saban again for those who.
It's SIOBHAN. SIOBHAN.
And are they able to call you as well? Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay. So she's working on that second phone for the drip. No,
I'm working on that and business cards and all that.
We're working on the phone number. Okay. So
yes.
As we get ready to I guess the clock on the wall. We ain't got to go home.
One last thing. We don't have to go. We got to get out of here. So before we get out of here, though, y'all, I'm gonna say it again because I said it earlier. 24 hours in a day. Just think about what you're gonna do with your 24 hours in 2024. So, and write into us. I should say, call us. We didn't even say the
Skype number.
The Skype number. We forget. Gabe, you not. Oh, so this. Oh, okay. So if somebody wanted to call, y'all got to start calling in. But if you guys want to have us promote your business, you want to come on, you want to feed us. We love that.
Yep.
But we're not limited just to food. If you have a cleaning business, if you create websites, what other kind of business? You make beats. You have a studio.
Yep. Whatever.
You braid hair. You can come in here and you do styles. Come in here and curl my hair. No.
That's right. So you can.
Oh yes. She said, he needs his hearing aid. He can't hear you.
Okay, so what did she say? What'd she say, Harry? What'd she say?
Moving to Wednesday.
We are moving to Wednesday. We are moving to Wednesdays at 7. So this will be the last Tuesday we will be on. But we will be on every Wednesday at 7, starting next week.
Next week.
It's
going to be a winning Wednesday. It'll be a wine Wednesday. So maybe that's what we'll have on.
Maybe
every
we'll
show.
have a wine Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah. So until then, February 7th.
Okay.
Yes, our producer has given us the valuable information that it is February 7th at 7.
I do have a question. So we didn't discuss prices, but you do have specials for Valentine's, right? Yes. Yes. With bulk orders, you have special.
If you're getting multiple orders,
Yes.
And please get multiple orders.
Oh,
please.
yes.
From
my daughtereth here.
That's right. And granddaughtereth here. And it was time to get out of here, but thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for rolling with us. This is Speaking the Facts with Charlie and JR. That's Charlie over there. This is Lorraine Saban, my grandbaby, and Saban Signature Sweets. Yes. I'm JR. We got Kim over there working hard. We got Gabe over there on the knobs and faders. Gabe, what's up, man? So we will see y'all next Wednesday.
We're Speaking the Facts.
Until then, love yourself, because if you do, it'll be easier to love somebody else.
All right.
We'll see y'all.
This is Charlie.
This is JR.
Host of Speaking the Facts with Charlie and JR. Broadcasting live each week on Tuesday at 7 p.m. from Fishbowl Studios.
Log on to hear us speaking the facts on current events, family, and finances.
So be sure to log on each week on Tuesday at 7 p.m. to catch Speaking the Facts with Charlie and JR.
Tune in.